Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and I'm going to be using all of this today to make a nail file holder. It looks like that. Now, I have seen versions of these on Pinterest for years, and they used an envelope punch board, but I am not using that. I am using these inked and tiled punch pack. So I'm using that one for the bit for the ribbon and that bit for the decoration. Okay. And I have simply used a piece of balmy blue card that measures 2 1/4 inches by 11 inches. Now that's because I'm using one of these half moon nail files. If you're using just a standard nail file, then 2 inches would be fine for that. Okay, so let's crack on. It's a nice, quick, easy project using the Sparkling Snowflakes. I did think about using the snowflake at the top, but I would need a longer piece of card, and I wanted to keep it so that you could use US card that is 11 inches long. 11 inches, I think, by 8.5, I think it is. So yeah, I'm using just the 3 detailed snowflakes on that and the Let It Snow on there. I did think about some novelty nail files, you know, that were Christmassy, but I kind of figured that if you were giving it as a Christmas gift, you would probably want not to have a Christmassy one. You'd probably want to use that in the run up to Christmas. So I've just gone plain with these ones. And need a little scrap of white for the sentiment and a little bit of Azure Afternoon ribbon, balmy blue sequins, Azure Afternoon ink. So let's make another one. Right, so we've got our trimmer, and I just want to do 2 score lines on it, one at 3 1/4 and one at 3 1/2. Because these nail files are kind of chunky, they're quite thick, I wanted to give it that little bit of room on the bottom there. Okay, so let's put that back there so you can see it. Just fold, one folder, burnish, and burnish that as well. I'm just going to take that along that cut edge, as there's a little bit of a lip on it. Let's take that off. Okay, so I'm going to use my grid mat here and a pencil to put a little line 1/2 inch from that piece there, and I'm making sure I've got that bit folded already, and 1/2 inch there. You could use a ruler, it's just I've got my grid mat here, so I might as well use it. Okay, so make sure you've got that like that. Then bring in the first of those punches. I've just covered with other stuff, as I do. Okay, so again, holding it so that you've got that bit folded. Take this piece in, and I'm lining up that edge there with that pencil mark, and I just want my card edge to be about halfway between there. Okay, not scientific. And then turn it over and do the same again, lining up that edge with that pencil mark and about halfway like that. There you go. Easy. I did use the Very Best Trio punch to punch the top corners not entirely necessary. If you've got a corner rounder, you might want to just use that. Okay. And then it's just a little bit of stamping. So I've got my 3 stamps ready to go. As I say, as your afternoon. And I'm just going to randomly stamp this. So what I did was open that out so that I'm stamping just on the one level. There. Nice big one in there. And then just fill the space. And up there. And put that one on there. Okay. So then I want to do the inside. Because that will be on show. And again, just fill in the space. Taking it over the edge and getting a very messy grid sheet. You know you've been crafting then, eh? Okay, so that's that. I'm going to pop my nail file in there. Okay, and then take this As Your Afternoon ribbon, which is part of a pack of 3. Comes with a bubble bath and a lemon lolly. And then just tie that. You could go for a bow if you wanted. I just thought I would do a quick and easy knot. Double tie it. There we go. And then just trim off my ends with my ribbon snips. And there. Roughly there. Super quick and easy project, and I am making these for craft fairs. So I'm hoping that they will sell quite well as little stocking fillers. The Let It Snow is from the Sparkling Snowflakes stamp set as well. Let it snow. Then the second punch from the inked and tiled set. Punch that out. Oh, that was close. And then punch one from my little scrap of As Your Afternoon card. It's a tight fit, but it got there. And I did actually do a couple of little bits of snowflake around the edge of this as well. Just because it seemed a little bit too white. Okay. Done, done, done. That out of my way. And my glue. A little bit of glue in the centre there. Pop this one on. There we go, so you can see that better. And then because I'm doing these for craft fairs, I'm trying to avoid dimensionals when I can. Oh, I'm covering up most of that. I'll put it down a little bit on this one. So we've got the Let It Snow fairly straight. Yeah, I find if I use dimensionals, things get caught when I'm packing up for craft fairs and things like that. But we do need a bit of bling. So I'm using these pastel adhesive backed sequins. And I just used 3 of the smaller ones. One there. One round about there. And another one up near the top. In fact, we'll put it in the centre of that snowflake. Why not? How cute's that? Super quick and easy stocking filler gift of a half moon nail file. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do click on that subscribe button. And if you click the bell, you'll get a notification the next time I upload a tutorial. All the measurements and the products I've used will be in my blog, and there's a link to that blog post in the description for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.